Hello children, good morning. This is Kameshwari. Children, I hope we are all following the video classes and study well. Children, in the last video I started the lesson maps. Maps and globe. These two are showing the same thing, that is our Earth's surface. What are the differences between these two? Globe is the model of the Earth. It is difficult to carry one area to another area. It is not possible to shown all the parts of the Earth's surface at the same time. It cannot show the detailed information. That's why the cartographers prepared the maps. Nowadays, we are all using different types of maps in your daily life. Already I explained these are all things in the last video. And types of maps also I explained. Physical map, political map, thematic map. These three are given in your textbook. Along with that, route maps are also there. In this video, I want to explain what are the components of the maps. Components of the maps. There are three components are there. What are those three are? Distance, direction and symbols. These three are very, very important for us. If you want to read the map, if you want to draw the map, you will follow these three components. What are those three? Distance, direction and symbols. Now let us discuss one by one. Distance. Maps are drawn to reduced scales. So, Mandapeta, we are all living at Mandapeta. How can we put the total Mandapeta on a small paper? Is it possible to anyone? No, it is not possible. That's why what should we do? We reduce the scale. Okay. Maps are drawn to reduce scale. So that is one thing. But this reduction is done very carefully so that the distance between the places is real. How can we reduce the large area? How can we fit the large area into a small paper? At the time, you will take a scale. At the time, you will take a perfect scale. It very carefully you have to draw. If you did not follow the perfect scale, the picture is not at all useful for us. It can be possible when the small distance on the ground. Okay, that is about our distance. Next one, scale. What is the meaning of the word scale? Scale is a ratio between the actual distance on the earth and the distance shown on the map. It is the ratio between the actual distance on the earth. Suppose our India, the total India's area is 3.28 million square kilometers. If you measure using the scale, you measure in that world map. Such much scale is possible. Such much scale is there in your hand to measure the distance in the map? No. So it reduced up to that 3.28 million square kilometers are equal to 3.28 millimeters. That is reduced scale. That is the scale. So that scale is equal to real area. So the scale explains the ratio between the actual distance on the earth and the distance shown on the map. That is the meaning of the word scale. For example, distance between your school and your home is 10 kilometers. Okay. Our Mandapeta school, here Krishna Kalyani Nagar is there. Beside that, Krishna Kalyani Nagar, beside, here Mandapeta Dulla road is there. So Krishna Kalyani backside here. Our Annapurna High School is there. My house is in Krishna Kalyani Nagar. The distance between the Krishna Kalyani Nagar to our Annapurna High School, 10 kilometers. What is the distance between our school to my house? 10 kilometers. The distance by 2 centimeters on the map. I measured using the scale. I measured that. How much area is drawn in the map? Only 2 centimeters. So 2 centimeters is equal to 10 kilometers. So that is the meaning of the scale. Meaning of scale. It means 1 centimeter on the map will show you 5 kilometers on the ground. What is the map scale here? 1 centimeter is equal to 5 kilometers. So children, you will observe, you will take any map in your atlas. In the top of the map scale is given. You observe 1 centimeter is equal to how many kilometers. That is the meaning of the word scale. Next, here 2 scales are given in your map. What are those 2 scales? Are small scale map, large scale map. Okay, now you will learn about these 2 scales. When a large area like the continent, countries are to be shown in a paper, then we use a small scale. You see, continents, countries. I showed already your Mandapeta map. It is the small area you can show in one paper. At the same paper, now you can show a large areas like the continents or one continent. You are living in the Asian continent, full continent you have to draw on the same paper. How much paper you can use while you are drawing the Mandapeta map? At the same paper you can use while you are drawing the continents also. How can we use which type of scale you use at the time is the small scale map. Okay, large areas you want to fit in a small piece of paper. At the time you can use the small scale. So such type of maps are called small scale maps. Okay. So when large areas like continents or countries are to be shown on a paper, then we use a small scale. 5 centimeters on the map shows 500 kilometers. Okay, only 5 centimeters area is equal to 500 kilometers. That is the small scale map. What is the large scale map? When a small area like your village or town is to be shown on a paper, then we use a large scale. Okay, suppose your city, your village, you want to draw on a paper. At the time we use a large scale map. Why? Because you want to present in that paper small area. That's why you can use the large scale. You can take the large scale. So what is that? 5 centimeters. 5 centimeters is equal to 500 meters. The top small scale map 500 kilometers. Here you can take only the 500 meters. 500 meters is equal to 5 centimeters and 500 kilometers is equal to 5 centimeters. So that is the small scale map. This is the large scale map. Okay children, this is our large scale map and small scale map. Okay children, have you understood the words scale and directions, and how many types of the scales are used, the cartographer used to preparing the maps? In these are all things I explained in this video to you. In the next lesson I will continue the same lesson. Bye.